Are you hungry?
Give me something good.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Görgött. Today, we're making a first on Görgött. We're making a salad. Now, I'm not at all a salad guy, but this is a salad I actually enjoy. We're making a Caesar salad, but it's not the classical one. It's our Caesar salad. So it doesn't have chicken breast, it has chicken thighs. Instead of the crispy bacon on top, we have crispy bacon in the dressing, and we have crispy chicken skin on top. No croutons. I don't like croutons, so there are no croutons on there. Yeah, you'll see as we go along, but those are the main differences. I don't use Parmesan, I use Pecorino because I like the kind of soury note to the Pecorino. And I think it stops there. No, wait, I also use neutral oil instead of olive oil because I think the olive oil taste is a bit overpowering. But that is it. Now, before we have a look at the ingredients, do me the huge favor, hit the subscribe button and check the bell icon if you haven't done so yet. Now let's have a look. So obviously we have our salad, baby lettuce, I prefer that, I find it a bit crunchier. For the dressing we have our neutral oil, we have some lemon, we have the anchovies, we have some Dijon mustard, an egg yolk, our bacon, we have a bit of vinegar, and this is a kind of a fruity sourness, and this is more of a sour sourness. We're going to use a bit of both. We have our pecorino that we're going to grate, and we have our chicken thighs fried and our chicken skin. Let's first look at how we did the protein. So the bacon, the chicken, and the chicken skin. We have our wonderful chicken, and obviously our bacon, but with the bacon we don't need to do anything. I don't want to touch it and cross-contaminate with the chicken. I just put it together for the optics of one plate, but they've just been on the plate for about 30 seconds together. So we'll put the bacon away, we'll just fry it quickly afterward. And all we need to do with the chicken is remove the skin. That's normally very simple. Just get your thumb underneath and rip. Without ripping the skin. There we go. Can be a little bit fiddly, but nothing major. So here we have our skin. Doesn't matter that that ripped a bit. Now just check your meat if there's any hard things anywhere, some cartilage that you want to cut away. But these two pieces seems to be okay. So next we'll move over there and we'll fry these up. We have a bare pan, medium heat. Put our skin in. With bare I mean no fat. And now we're just going to crispy up the skin nicely. For me this is the easiest way to crisp up the skin. You can do it in the oven, air fryer or whatever you had. But for me this is the quickest way. When it starts to curl, we'll just turn it. And you don't need any fat in the pan because chicken skin is quite fatty, so it has its own fat. Now you just need to turn it, let it get a nice brown color on both sides. And we'll also work with a bit of salt. Make sure to salt on this side as well. Now that one is pretty much done. Just get a kitchen paper where you can put this on. And now we're done with the skin. Next is the bacon. And the nice thing here is we're just sharing the fat. The chicken fat with the bacon fat. And then in the end we're going to fry up the chicken thighs in the fat from the bacon and the chicken. It's going to be amazing. The bacon now we don't need to season. because it will go into the dressing apart from a classical Caesar salad. Well, in a classical Caesar salad there isn't really any bacon, but we're not putting the bacon on top because we have the crispy chicken skin. The bacon we want really crispy so we can crumble it up. Some of them are pretty much there. Well, this top one will need a bit longer. But you get the point. Crispy up your bacon, and next we'll put in the chicken thighs. So we'll go in with our chicken thighs. Season them nicely. Some black pepper as well. So, want a nice color on them. I hope you can hear me okay. I have to put the fan on, kitchen fan. Season this side as well. Some pepper. So when you cook chicken, you obviously want it done. So you can see here it still needs a bit more. So we'll turn it again so we get an even color. So let's turn the kitchen fan off, and this is done. Now the last thing we need to do is something to the bacon, but I'll see you at the cutting board. So I mean, this is not really rocket science, right? You just want to chop this up. Easiest maybe to start with trying to slice it, and then we go over it again. I'll just show you like this. So you get a really fine chopped fried bacon. But that's it for our proteins. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy everything. So we'll put that to the side and we'll start with prepping the dressing. Now, as you can see, it's always a bit messy when you get the anchovies in a jar. I like them more in the tin because it's less messy. We'll just chop this up. So we'll put this into one of these jars. Then we'll get a bowl where we can make the dressing in. We'll see in a bit. Mustard. About from volume the same quantity of mustard as you have egg yolk. We'll grate a bit of zest in. Maybe a zest from half a lemon. And we also squeeze in the juice of half a lemon. Now we'll wait with the rest. We'll mix this together. And now this dressing, it's basically like making a mayonnaise. We add oil little by little to emulsify the whole mix. You obviously don't want it as thick as a mayonnaise. But don't worry, if it gets too thick, you can always add a little bit of water to thin it out. So I'm quite happy with that consistency for now. Now let's get some of our bacon in. Let's get a good portion of our anchovies and also some of the anchovies oil. I haven't put in any salt yet because obviously anchovies and bacon has salt. We'll add a little bit of the vinegar. Yeah, to me that's a perfect consistency. Now let's give this a try. We're still missing the cheese. That's good. We need a little bit of salt. Good pinch. I like anchovies, so I will add almost everything. And now let's get in there with our pecorino. I'm using quite a fine grater. I'll mix this in. Gonna need a little bit of water in here, but It has the sourness, it has the saltiness, it has kind of that umami thing that you get from anchovies. Bacon is there. A little bit more bacon. I'll do all of it. Bacon is nice. We add a little bit of water. We don't need any more vinegar, but we do need a bit more salt. Cheese, Pecorino. So let's mix this in and then see where we stand. Add a little bit more liquid. Ah, there we go. Hopefully the last try. Amazing. Our dressing is done. Next up, let's prep the salad. I'll change my mind. We'll actually prep the salad last. Let's prep the chicken skin. Just cut it in strips. And that we'll put on top of the salad. And then let's slice up our chicken, which is nice and cold now. Try a piece. Perfect. I think it's so much nicer to make this with thighs. They're just much juicier. And also with breast, it's not the easiest thing to cook, because if you're a degree over, they become so dry that they're almost unedible. But thighs you can misuse a bit, but these are perfectly cooked. Now let's prep the salad. Now I'm just cooking for me right now, so we'll use one of these. Take the outer leaves out, quart it, then we'll get rid of the stem. Obviously wash your salad, but we've done that already. And now we just cut it up into 4 maybe. Perfect. Now, if you're doing this for more than one person like me, get a big bowl, make the dressing in the big bowl, and then just put the salad in there. Just remember, as soon as you put the salad in, it starts to go a bit limp. So only do that just before you serve it. Now, I'm going to take some of the dressing and put it into another bowl, because this is too much for just one portion. And then we'll put the salad into that bowl. So it's a big bowl. Obviously, the more place you have to mix, the easier it will be. Just put your salad on top of that. And then either go in with salad cutlery or just with your hand. I think with the hand it's easier, because you can pull the salad apart a bit where it still sticks together. Make sure that you can coat kind of all the leaves individually. I just love this. And it's the only salad I love. Not a big salad guy. I don't see the point. It doesn't taste like anything. Salad itself, I mean. So, we have it. And now we're ready to serve this up. So, obviously we put our salad. I decided to put it into a bowl. I think this is a good, small kind of a main course portion. Let's get our chicken on there. Don't worry too much. Make it so that you think it looks nice-ish. That's enough. And we get our crunchy chicken skin on top. And because it looks nice on top, let's also get a little bit of zest. Like that. So we're pretty much ready, but before we taste it, if you stuck with me this far, there must have been something you enjoyed about this episode. So do me the huge favor, hit that thumbs up button. It's just down there, it just takes a click. Do it now, please. It really helps me to get my content out there. But now, let's dig in. I don't even think we need a knife. This is really nice. It's really refreshing from both the zest and the lemon juice. It has a nice crunch to it from the salad, also a bit of the chicken skin, obviously. As far as I understood it, a classical Caesar salad had no proteins. It was just croutons and salad, basically, with the dressing. But I think it really adds something to it. And me personally, I don't like croutons, so I'm not missing them. There's enough crunchiness in this dish so that you don't need croutons. But like I said, one of the only salads I actually enjoy eating. But that's it. It's a very simple, my version of the Caesar salad. So the Görgött salad, you can almost say, because it's the only salad you probably see on the channel. I'm trying to think back. Well, the crispy prawn dish is kind of on a salad bed, but it's not a salad as such. Yeah, there's very little salad on my channel. But I really enjoy this, and I hope you do too. I hope you try it out. That's it for this time. Take care. Bye-bye.